Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about Shiba Inu and a very interesting tweet that I came across from a community member who's very active in the Discord. But before we do, I want to give you this little intro to the channel. Welcome to Constant Growth. That's what we do here on this channel. Okay, so we're hopping inside Twitter here, and it says hashtag Shib Army. I don't necessarily tweet often, but this is getting seriously absurd. Misinformation, truly the worst thing in the crypto space, especially for a token like Shiba, where community is in its biggest strength. So there's been a large amount of fallout here recently with Shib. Well, it's not too drastic, but within certain sectors of the community here, and there's a lot of great stuff in here. So bear with me. I want to open this up and I'm going to read this to you. I know you can't really see that. It's really hard to see. And I tried to blow it up and show it on screen. It was a nightmare. So I'm going to read it to you. But listen, bear with me. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Okay. So here it is. Once again, Twitter has become a hub of misinformation and other projects are taking advantage of it by fueling the fire. They'll promise you airdrops of something entirely random, claiming Shib devs only gave airdrops to 2,000 Shiboshi holders. And he says, no, there were no airdrops. 2,000 holders were selected as a bonus only. There's nothing special about those lands, as those will still be available during the next phase. His second point, people have lost faith in Shib. This is a quote. We lost 67,000 holders in a month. Here's what he has to say to that. There are many factors for that, which I'll state. Number one, recently, India announced they'll be charging 30% tax on profits. By the way, just saw a tweet earlier today that says maybe that number is now 50%. Okay. Considering India is major holder of SHIB, people have booked profits to buy back after the 31st of March. Okay. Number two, Gate.io is closing accounts after the 10th of April in some regions. People are withdrawing their tokens there as time goes on. These are all things we know about, by the way. All right. Great information here, by the way. Shout out to First Word Shib on Twitter. Shout out to him. This is a great post. He says here, most of the drop was solely due to blockchain to exchange wallet move. Despite the constant FUD, the project of Shiba saw an increase, okay, from the 2.2 level to the 2.9 level. Goes on to say, devs have given up on SHIB. That's why Bone Gas token, not SHIB. It doesn't even have a use case in the metaverse. This is a quote you're hearing a lot of right now, that SHIB's losing its luster, right? That's not true. Again, misinformation being passed around by Twitter accounts with bloated followers. SHIB cannot possibly be used as the gas token because devs don't have the keys. Nobody does. SHIB is truly decentralized and mostly owned by exchanges. This is how Ryoshi's vision was, and it is in his old Medium posts. It's in the original Medium post. You can go read it for yourself. He goes on to say now, SHIB the metaverse. The possibilities are endless when it comes to the amazing project. SHIB already has a use case to unlock land resources as well as burn mechanisms. I don't see how the devs ignored SHIB. Who knows what the future development holds? So ending this by saying just do your own research, join our Discord, and actually talk to the team instead of assuming. You can even talk directly to devs here. Cheers. First Word Shib, unbelievable post. And I could not agree more with your assessment here. Great points about India and Gate.io as well. And how about just the overall volatility in the crypto market? I mean, we saw Bitcoin and Ethereum, everything crash down because we have a war going on in Europe right now. Okay. How about the inflation numbers? Highest they've been in 40 years. How about the fallout from a worldwide pandemic that lasted 2+ years? So there's a lot of factors here. And I think I want to just reiterate one more thing that First Word Shib said here. Don't believe everything you read. Do your own digging, do your own homework, then make your decision. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe on your way out. And let me know your thoughts about all this down below as well. I'd love to get your feedback here and see where you're sitting. For me, SHIB is still a long-term hold. I've been very adamant about that since I started covering SHIB back in May of 2021. That feeling has not changed. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you all in